Man, I just watched the Battlefield 4, I mean, not Battlefield 4, the Battlefield 1 trailer, I guess the premiere, and oh my God, RIP to Call of Duty. Like, I'm not gonna say RIP to Call of Duty, because that's just being dramatic. But that that trailer was crazy. I mean, yes, it was, it was a in-game engine trailer, but for me, I'm thinking, okay, what all can they do with trench warfare, and how are they going to implement? I've seen people with swords, horses. Oh God, what are those big ass fucking flying blimp things? This might be crazy. Like I'm kind of just in shock, but I think we've reached that point where this is going to get a lot of people away from Call of Duty. Like I get it, people they're going to have people that go out and get advanced Infinite Warfare and COD 4, but I'm not getting that bullshit. I haven't bought a Call of Duty not since I think what 2012 I think. I've played them all. I haven't spent my money on. I either went to Redbox or something like that. But man, Battlefield 1 looks amazing. I mean, like I said though, it's in-game engine trailer. But I do want to see a walkthrough. I want to see a little multiplayer. I want to see a little campaign. I'm not the biggest campaign player on video games. I'm a multiplayer guy, but it looked spectacular. Like it looked like a 2016 game. It looked like it's trying to push the envelope. It's trying to do something fresh, something new. And like I said, I think at this point, man. I think people are fed up with the Call of Duty the Call of Duty bullshit, man. I think people are. I'm on Twitter and I'm looking, at the trends, and it's Battlefield slash RIP Call of Duty, So, like I said, I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Like I've bought Battlefield 4 three different times on three different platforms and played, the shit out of all of them. It was harder for me on PC because my PC that I had couldn't handle it, so I had to get off of that. But I bought it, three different times, and it's by far for me my favorite, first person shooter. But Jesus Christ, man, that trailer got me amped. I mean, I'm definitely, I always get the premium, so that's $100 out of my pocket that I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth out of that. So, oh man, if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. I'm kind of at a loss of words right now. I mean, just the fire, the gas. If anybody has ever done research on World War I, man, it's just look up videos of people shell shock victims. That'll let you know how real World War I was. So to see like the nerve gas, Jesus Christ, and then like it just had this really eerie, gritty feel to it, like dirty hands, dirty fingernails, blood everywhere, scrapes. I mean, you've seen a tank driving over a trench and just all the dirt and stuff flying around. It looked absolutely insane. So, whew, and then and this is something that I didn't get to play Battlefield 1942, I believe. Uh, but man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, the flamethrowers, the fucking nerve gas, the guns. We don't have all those. I'm not saying I don't like that because I'm always gonna play Battlefield 4. I'm not saying I don't like the modern combat with all the attachments but I mean it's gonna really show like the difference between Call of Duty, not Call of Duty fans, but Battlefield fans who just like warfare versus people who want to trick shot and make crazy. I mean, let me stop the the uh, the aerial combat, like the just the fighting in the air, the planes, how good it looked, how I mean the gunners that were on the wings of these planes, and just oh man, I'm just at a loss of words, man. Like I said, I love Battlefield. Battlefield got introduced to me as actually my best friend's house back in like I want to say 2009, and I could be wrong on the date, but Battlefield 3 came out 2003, so think this is about 2009. Modern Warfare 2 had come out, and that was my first COD that I really got into, and I loved it. Like, loved Modern Warfare 2. And I was over my friend's house, and he's like, "Man, you should try this Bad Company too." I'm like, "What is that?" And I'll never forget. I gave me the controller. I don't remember which map it was. I think it had snow. And I got on top of a building. I pulled out a sniper, and I shot somebody. I was like, "Dude, that feels good." And then he convinced me to get Battlefield 3. And ever since Battlefield 3 came out, that's for me is when Battlefield took off. Like, drop Modern Warfare 3. I only play Modern Warfare 3 with my friends, but you know, just I've Battlefield guy. As I've gotten older, I transitioned, to being a Battlefield fan. But I'm excited. Like, I've put in hours on Battlefield 3, put in crazy hours on Battlefield 4, premium on every time gotten it. I've gotten premium. I'm actually probably gonna get it again on Xbox. As one of my friends, Laquan Falaka, gets on, if he wants to get it. But man, I'm lost of words, man. That was very, very entertaining. I'm probably gonna go watch it again. Like, I think I've already seen it like 4 times, and every time I'm just noticing new things, man. But if I could have a sword as like my melee weapon, oh, it's gonna be game over. I mean, just like the combat of just hitting people. It felt like when somebody got hit with a melee weapon, it's like you could just feel the tearing of the. Oh my man, I'm just woo. But I'm ready for this warfare, man. I'm ready for something good. And like I said, man, just Call of Duty Infinite Warfare slash COD 4 is gonna have a tough time because I think they're gonna always have their set fans. Some people are just always gonna be Call of Duty fans. Some people are very invested in the campaign, like they're gonna sell, the millions of copies. But I think this might be the year where you see Battlefield really strong possibility they might take the lead. As far as pre-orders and copies sold and players per day, and this might be the Battlefield that we see that isn't on last gen consoles, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be because I seen a pre-order the deluxe edition, I believe, on Twitter on uh, Battlefield's Twitter page, and it only said Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So this might be the game that, like, this engine is built for, you know, the current gen consoles, and with these upgraded consoles that are about to come out, we really could see the envelope pushed, and I would love to see what Battlefield does, with that. So I might just have to get that PS4 Neo and just I really want that that 60 frames 1080p, and I'm ready for it. So like I said, man, this could be the first year that we see Call of Duty get their ass kicked. Because Call of Duty always gets their ass kicked when it comes to longevity of a game, playability. Like, you used to have people that play Black Ops 2. And I've played all the CODs from Modern Warfare 2 up. And, after, shit, I mean, after your honeymoon phase with the game's first 2 weeks, you get bored of it. Like, I just had Black Ops 3, I believe, like, what, a month ago? I had it for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I didn't even enjoy playing with the guns. Like, I just got a combat knife, and I would just only play with a combat knife until I got a gold. I think I got a gold in a day and a half. And after that I was like, all right, well, I don't want to do all this dark matter stuff. I don't want to get into that. And then, and then when I play Battlefield, it's like, okay, I want this camo. I want this gun, and I have no issue playing the game, crazy hours. Like, I think the only gun that I just was like, I'm not gonna even attempt to get it was, I think, the UMP9. Anybody who plays Battlefield 4 knows that the UMP9 is probably the hardest, not hardest, definitely not the hardest. It's the most tedious gun to get. Like, it's gonna take you forever. And unfortunately, my PlayStation 3 stopped working, so I went ahead and got a PS4, and got all my favorite weapons on my PS4, Battlefield. But like, it just has Battlefield has a different kind of playability, and it's one of the few games I can honestly say I can play by myself and hours will go by no issue. So I'm really excited what Dice is going to bring to the table this year, and it's getting my money. Anything that they ask for, it will be given, so I can get this game. If you haven't checked out the video, I'm sure it's on Battlefield's YouTube channel. But man, it's definitely